but you said gay bars. Are you not heterosexual?
Do not pee when the cock rings on. Learned that off on my second time stripping.
What's the biggest tip you got? 7-inch? 8-inch? Welcome to the episode 12 of The Brown Couch. I'm your host, Smith.
And I'm Zone. And we have a very, very special guest. The man, the myth, the legend, the sexual icon of Columbus, Ohio. The upcoming Dominic Habits.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Friend. We've been friends for what? Like 3 years? Almost? 4 years?
3 years, going on 4.
Yeah, man. We met at the Black Lives Matter rally, or like protesting thing.
Yeah, the state capitol.
Yep. And since then, we've been friends. Been drinking Mystic Mamas together.
Mm-hmm.
Going strong.
Hell yeah, man.
That was my Yahoo Instant Messenger name.
Mystic Mama?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
No.
Oh.
Mystic Mama XXX.
Mystic Mama 69.
But yeah, man, tell us a little bit about you, what you got going on.
Just been hanging out, doing my thing in Columbus, Ohio. Newly into the stripping scene in Columbus, Ohio. Started in August, and it's been quite a
Gay
ride.
stripping scene, let's say that.
Gay stripping scene.
Oh.
And like I would say go-going, stripping, you know,
What's going?
with mostly definitely taking off your clothes, making an act. I don't want your viewers be confused on stripping, because there's no can't show a hole, can't show a pole.
Okay.
So
I mean, that's any stripper, right? I mean, I guess
it's not nudity in Columbus.
It's not legal, right?
Yeah, it's not legal.
Yeah. So I guess you can show boobs like for straight girls, right? That's legal.
Well, yeah, usually, yeah, because in Columbus you can show your tits like on the sidewalk. So I would assume.
Because I feel like I've been to a strip bar once, and I feel like I've seen tits.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no scene in Columbus that women would be go-going or shipping outside of a strip club.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that
Okay.
scene
Okay.
in Columbus yet.
Because what you do is like at a bar. It's not like a strip club.
Correct, yeah.
I got you.
It's all bar scenes, so you can't show your dick, can't show your hole, so you can wear a little itty-bitty thong, but you can't show no hole, no pole. So it's just a very elaborate scene of being fully dressed, taking off your clothes.
Okay.
Just to show up in a thong.
And sorry, I don't mean to get personal here, but you said gay bars. Are you not heterosexual?
Nah, not now.
Oh no.
Not quite of a homosexual environment.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, honestly, when I first met you, I think I probably told you this. Like, I wasn't sure if you were gay or not. I told you
When we
this.
first met, yeah,
Yeah,
I thought I was
you were
straight.
straight.
I thought you were straight when we first met.
Fuck you.
I had to come out a second time.
Oh
I was like, oh, Smith, no, I'm gay.
no. That happens.
Man, I think the thing is, like, gay folks give off a certain vibe, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't give off that vibe.
Just code switching a little bit, you know,
There's nothing wrong with that.
new people you meet,
Yeah.
gotta change your vibe up.
I mean, if you're gonna be gay, just don't do it around me.
Okay.
I'm an ally, I'm not.
So-
Point.
How are you enjoying it? Like, are you getting any traction? Are you just kind of like taking them open stage gigs? Are you getting booked?
No, it's been quite a ride. It's actually been a pretty steady stream since I began. So my first stripping gig was August 16th of this year. And since then, it's been a domino effect. It's almost like booking after booking.
Hey,
So
Dominic.
Back to back.
this little stripping gig has actually blossomed into pretty steady career. And
Yep.
it's been quite a ride.
Booked, busy, and blessed, mama.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I've been seeing like your Instagram page, and I'd be like, damn, he's performing like weekdays, weekends, you know.
No, get to like 3 shows a week, and
And that's
So,
pretty good.
if you're
'cause,
doing
like,
nothing.
when you start something new, like it's hard to like get that traction, you know. So I was like, damn, hell yeah, like it's awesome. Like it's good to see like people succeed. You know what I'm saying?
Just be kind and nice.
Yeah.
Honestly, well, even before I started like being the stripper, went out and supported the fellow strippers in the community and got to meet them and ask them and like talk to them. Like, I want to be part of this. And so when I first started, I already knew a bunch of the strippers already. So it made it easier to become into the fold. Because I already knew who I was going to work with, who my coworkers or colleagues would be.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first started shipping with them, it was already a friend.
You were already out.
It's a lot easier to take your clothes off. You already know them.
Okay, we're in the back room. We're getting all dressed. I've known you for a few weeks. So, yeah, you're comfortable.
Right.
That's good. And a lot of the other male performers, like, they're really nice. I haven't met one that's like, wow, what a D-bag.
Has like
Excuse my French.
Has like a lot of attitude, you mean? Or,
Like conceitedness and, you know, like there's not like a lot of guys that are off-putting that go up there. Because, I mean, like when you put yourself on stage, you're very vulnerable. So it's like, what's the point of going up there with like, you know...
like if you're gonna be a tight ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get off your high horse, honey. Because homeboy is making a lot more than you are right now.
Yeah. Like
While
you
you're
gotta
walking left and right for 4 minutes.
Like you gotta put on a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get into it.
Right.
Lip sync, don't lip sync. Lip sync, don't lip sync.
Hell yeah.
Which I did.
Don't move your word. Well, I mean, that's a whole discussion between male performers and strippers and the whole scene of male entertainment in the scene of Columbus. There's different patches and different avenues you can take as being an entertainer.
That's true.
I can
wouldn't know.
definitely see like someone that's like been doing it for a minute. It's like a higher status. Be like, yeah, I don't talk to customers or whatever, or like folks in the club, or like be like, yeah, just look at me, give me all the money, and leave. You know?
Like the confidence is there. Like if somebody's been doing it for a while, but like when you're new, I've noticed that like. Well, not you, but I've noticed that like newer people sometimes they're just like, you can tell that they're thinking like, ooh, what should I do next? Or trying to figure out like, is this going well? And like, you can tell that they're in their head a lot. So people that have done it for a while are a little more comfortable and they're like, whatever.
Okay, I got a question. What made you want to get into all this?
There's a bar called South Bend Tavern in Columbus, Ohio that does bear happy hour. On Wednesdays, and I've been going to South Bend for almost 5 years now, and I've always been a patron of seeing that show.
Yeah.
And then
I think I've been right. Yeah, I've been South Bend.
South Bend?
Oh yeah.
I always confuse South Bend and then a couple of the bars that we've been to.
There's so many.
Yeah.
There's quite a few.
No, yeah, we've both gone to those shows before, and then after so many years of being asked to do it, and then wanting to do it, just came to the decision of, all right, we're going to do it.
Okay.
And then, so that was August 16th was the booking date, but I was too nervous to even be on. So that was my first time being on stage.
Yeah, because that's like, you need a lot of nerves. You say to take your clothes off in front of like a lot of folks.
Yeah. So I did do an open stage at South Bend in July.
After you were booked.
Yeah, after I got booked.
Okay, so you...
So I got the book
signed up. And I was like, I should probably practice first. Let me do a test run.
So yeah, before like the main day that I actually had to be performing, an open stage, did some couple numbers, get the stage right away, get the rhythm, and after that, it's been the rest is history almost. It's been so like, let's move. Like we're like
It's just been
picking it up so much. I've been just moving around Columbus.
Ohio.
Ohio.
So I know that you've only been doing all this for like a few months, but has there like been any incident that's like happened recently where you were like, oh my god, no, or you know what I mean?
Like he doesn't want to do it anymore. Is that what you're asking?
No, I mean like has something happened to you on stage before that was like embarrassing or didn't go the way that you wanted to or something like that?
So far, nothing. No malfunctions or trips or falls.
D slips.
Yeah, no balls have popped out. No
Oh,
dick
shit.
slips. You know, I've been covering that hole in pole to make sure you want to keep being booked. You know,
Right.
while the bar.
Well, if
Bartender
it
come at you.
accidentally comes out, they'll like pull you out. I mean, accidents are accidents, right?
I would think you would get some grace.
Yeah. Hopefully.
But I'm not happened that to me yet. I'm not really sure what the protocol if that would happen.
Also, you don't want your stuff out there, right?
Right, yeah, there'd be spotlights on you, you know, when you're
Right.
dick to slip out and
Only the brown couch gets to see it. So if you want to see it, subscribe to our OnlyFans. We'll get it.
It's bad.
We'll get into strip for
It's
us.
the biggest rice stuffed sock we've ever seen.
What are these words you're using?
Okay, hold on.
So when you're getting ready to get on stage, is there like certain rituals or like routines you have before you get ready?
I would say before the show, if you want to listen to the music that you're going to perform to,
Okay.
make sure you know
Do you have like a playlist ready, or like do you play your own songs, or like do they have the songs that they're gonna play?
you provide the songs.
You
That's
provide
that's nice. You can provide the songs that you want to dance to. There's not really that many restrictions. You can make mixes, which means like you can go into music software and chop up as many songs as you want. Depending on the bar, make it as short or as long as you want. So you have like free round
What's the like average runtime for a number?
between 4 to 5 minutes. Between the bar, if it's a certain night, you can maybe do a long mix, work the crowd. They can maybe push to like 7 minutes.
Well, those sound like pageant times.
Gotta make your way around the crowd, you know, talk to everyone.
That Britney mix will not end. She took us from "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time" to 1, 2, 3, or whatever that song's called. 3. It's just called 3.
It's just clear, yeah.
Sorry, Britney.
Oh, jeez.
Mrs. Spears.
She's already going through it now.
Miss
Feeling her
Mrs. Spears.
on her back.
She just became a sous chef, so if anybody saw that video. Of course they have. Melina wins.
Whatever it is. Your rituals.
Sorry,
The rituals. I mean, honestly, just you get to the. I try to go to the bar at least 30 minutes early before showtime. So just put your stuff down, feel comfortable. Maybe go to grab a drink. When like the drag queen gets there, because normally it's hosted by a drag queen.
Okay.
Depending on the show and depending on the bar. So you would go there, get dressed, put your lotion on, make sure you look good, baby oil, some people do. Make sure you get a nice little shine on stage when the lights hit you.
Like it
lubricated.
Yep. Gotta put your, honestly.
You wear like full clothes and then take off like one thing at a time.
Oh yeah, that's like
That's what stripping is.
That was his first number open stage.
yeah. No, I looked the most. Now I have upgraded to at least better stripping looking clothes. I mean, I really walked out with almost a little psychedelic button up and khakis.
Okay.
But now I have
first
more.
time.
Yeah, I was very
Vacation.
people when I got off the stage were telling me that like when you first walked on stage, we had no clue what you're about to do. You looked like someone that just walked off the street and got on stage, walked off the street and went directly on the stage.
Like, does this guy belong here?
Pedestrian.
Shit.
So I didn't look like a stripper through and through from start to finish. So that first time was just I had nothing. I really just had the nerve to get on stage and try it out.
The nerve.
And but never to take off my clothes in front of strangers. But it's just thrilling. It's just so much excitement, I feel like. Adrenaline. But back to what you said, yeah, it's just preparation is just knowing your music, know what you want to do, try to hit the moves at the beats where they hit.
Okay.
Try some rhythm. Know when to shake your ass when the most appropriate. You don't want to be off beat or off rhythm. Smell good, look good, and then just have fun, honestly.
Do you do any sort of like meditation or anything to get your body ready before you go?
Shots of tequila.
Honey.
You know?
I mean, it's better than whiskey.
Has there ever been a time where like you weren't ready and like something happened?
Yeah. Any future advice? The one time that's been the most chaotic was if you ever wear a cock ring.
Oh no.
If you want to wear a cock ring to
Never did that.
pump your stuff up and pump your junk up. Don't pee in it. Do not pee when the cock ring's on. Learned that off on my second time stripping. So at the bar, had to pee really bad. To go pee. The cock ring on, that applies pressure to your dick. So you're still like leaking out.
Oh shit!
Yes.
The whole time. Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
So you think you're done. You think you'd shake it off, wipe. You're good. Now I got back to like the stage area and just hanging out with the strippers and the drag queens. I was next in line and just kind of felt myself and noticed my thong was like wet. I was like, all right, what's happening with this?
Right, you're like Hugh Jackman didn't just walk through here like, what am I soaked?
So I was like, had to change right away. To change my number, change my song, because the outfit was based on the song.
Yeah.
So you gotta be quickly to adapt to piss.
Yeah.
He said, I'm not wearing this gold thong when the song is literally called Blue.
Right, you gotta like play around with it. So you gotta make sure. So it's learn one and done of that mistake.
So now that you're on the stage, all this like a lot, is there like a lot of guys coming on to you and like how's that going? Like, is there like a lot of creepy guys or like good-looking guys or what's happening?
It's a good mixture of majority of it's all good looking guys, handsome guys, but you always get those wanderers in that just want to
Right.
talk to you and try and touch you a lot, but
The ones that sip their drink next to the restroom.
waiting for you to walk away. But no, there's been some weird interactions of people wanting to do things with you or ask too much or say very inappropriate things.
Yeah.
If I can tell a story of the very first time I actually got that booking, I got told I was gonna get drugged.
You were told you were gonna get drugged.
I was gonna get drugged.
You were going to get drugged.
Yes.
Like someone was going to drug you.
That's what
I was told.
Oh.
I was told that someone was gonna slip me a Mickey. Do you know what Mickeys are?
Molly.
The mouse.
No, Mickey's the old term for roofies.
Oh, so he was born in the 30s.
It was an older gentleman.
Oh, yeah.
So, he's gonna slip me a Mickey, drag me to his car to suck me off.
What the fuck?
But also, he was 60 plus and walked with a cane. So I don't know how he's gonna drag my big ass body
Right.
through the bar.
He was calling you skinny.
Yeah, oh, like me.
So maybe he was nice.
Yeah, it's a compliment, actually.
Right. So,
Shit.
yeah.
Has
So,
like any of that led to your like personal life or like people try to like find you when you're like not working,
So far, it's been a good balance of the stripper life versus regular day by day nightlife versus day life. But
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you: is there any local male strippers or dancers? Can you name like your top three that inspire you the most, or that you kind of like take notes from? Or are you just kind of like interested in your own thing and you're just kind of like whatever?
what I would say, I think I do my own thing. I like the music. I think I dance to the music I dance to because like that's what I shake my ass to and move around to. But the stripper scene here has been very kind to me. Um, Alexandra Storm has been kind to me. Micah Mike has been kind to me. Xander Chang has been very kind to me. Um, Alex Drake has been very kind to me. So those people have been when I first started coming out, asking questions, um, letting me know like what the scene is going to be about and how to like, maneuver around the scene. So those four have been good. Like, so I don't have a stripper. There's drag moms,
Mm-hmm.
but there's no like stripper dad.
What a shame!
there's no patriarchy. There's no like system of swooping up a newcomer and showing them the way.
How can you have the mom without the dad?
So it's just kind of you learn on your own. You pick up cues from other strippers if they're kind enough to give you strippers. I mean, I told Alexander that cock ring story. He's like, "Yeah, don't do that." And I was like, "Shit, why?"
I've probably been there before.
Yeah. Some things you don't know to ask questions about until the mistake has already been made.
Okay, well, clean your nails. Um, have you gone out of your way to talk to any guys now that you're kind of like out there in the open? You know, I'm sure that there's like a lot of people that know of you that you've never seen before, don't really recognize. So, like, do you ever like approach people to kind of like flirt with them and whatnot? And like, what's your way of doing that? Do you go in with a, wow, are you from Memphis? Because you're the only 10 I see. You want to do a shot kind of vibe? or like, how do you approach guys that you're interested in?
Definitely now of being a stripper in the scene has made me meet a lot more people that I don't think. I mean, we go out, but
Don't act like that. I'm ready to be out and about all the time.
Not this close to Sunday, honey.
but I would say being a stripper in the scene has made me able to meet a lot more people that I don't think I would have met without stripping. Made a lot more connections. Some that I would think I would never meet. Sexual, non-sexual friendships that I don't think I would have pursued if I already like, the barrier was already broken. It's pretty easy to meet people when you're half naked in a bar and you're only one out of a bar that's full of
Right.
50 people.
Like you stand out, right?
Yeah.
You're the only one with you know.
And like that
Your
people
butt cheeks
recognize
out.
you when you're out and about, right?
Yeah, no, it's a lot more recognition when I'm fully dressed. People like know who I am now.
Yeah.
It's interesting that people know me before I know them now.
Mm-hmm.
They see me, and I'm the only one on stage, so it's like, to me, seeing out on stage, it's me versus a bar full of people, but the viewers only me on stage.
Yeah.
So I feel like people recognize me a lot more than I recognize them.
Mm.
So when I walk by, they're like, Dominic! And I'm trying to learn, like, oh, when did we meet? When did we hang out? What's happening? And like, no, I saw you like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, all right, well,
Okay.
thank you for coming back out. And, you know, you just keep like trying to like keep the conversation going and friendships you make
Right.
in those relationships.
Not to mention, like, when you're on stage, like, all you see is like lights and
Yeah.
maybe like some shadow figures in the back.
Also, like, you don't want to look at faces because, like, now you get nervous or something, you know? Like,
No,
Well, it'd be
Or just
you gotta look in their face. You gotta look in their eyes. You try to, yeah.
Okay.
That makes the connection.
Okay.
For me personally, I do that because
Yeah.
if you're watching, I'm watching you.
Okay.
But see, that's one thing that's just kind of like difficult. Like, actually, it's not. Never mind. I was gonna make it about me for a second.
Oh, really?
Well, no, I was gonna say like I noticed that like when I see myself on stage, I'm never like looking out as much as I am like down at the people in front of me, and I don't know. It makes me feel like strange. Like
Does that
I
mean-
should be performing to the back of the room, and like in all my videos, I'm just kind of like
Oh.
the whole time like.
Well, I haven't noticed that. For like, I was thinking like when you're performing, you just want to be zoned in. So like, even if you are looking straight, you're not really looking at anybody, you know.
Yeah.
So that's what I was wondering. But I guess in like his work, you probably want to look at people's eyes and like, you know, like create a connection. So it makes sense.
Yeah, for me at least, it's someone staring at me. I'm taking my clothes off, and I was just looking past them. I feel like that's not making a connection
Mhm.
with that patron
Right. No,
to
for sure.
want them to give me
Right.
that $1,
Mhm.
that $5.
True.
That's
why-
Oh, just go outright. Just okay.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Talk about this.
Go to the ATM and pull out that 20 and
What's
give
the
it to
biggest?
me.
What's the biggest tip you got? 7-inch, 8-inch.
A foot long.
Oh my God.
Nah, but money wise, what's the biggest tip you got?
Fornicator.
I mean, so far it's only been at 20, but it can go up. We're
Right.
still counting that the limit does not exist, you know.
Sure.
10s, 20s.
Has anyone ever tipped you their phone number, or tipped
Oh, that's
their,
an easy
given
one.
them
Sure.
your
Oh, like tips you $1 and just write the phone number on it.
or like folded a little note up, or yeah.
Nothing like that, but I will give an advice to any patrons that want to tip strippers or male performers. If you pull out money from ATM, like they're gonna be crisp bills, I would advise you crumple them up actually before you give them to the stripper. Because just fun fact, last night I was stripping and someone did that. And then I got cut. I got a paper cut on my thigh
Oh.
because they try to like pull the thong out and do that, but like they couldn't get it. They just like stuff it down there.
Chris.
So I would advise any crisp bills, crumple them up first. Kind of looks weird that you're just doing it at the bar. It looks like kind of disrespectful to
Right.
give someone a crumpled dollar.
Right.
But no, it's beneficial.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Don't want any crisp bills going into someone's jock strap or thong.
Mm.
So just
Well, that's a good. That's a
crumple
good.
them up.
And you're
Right.
helping the calls because if you crumple them up first, it's more difficult to roll them up into straws.
Only you would know. I'm just kidding.
No, I've just been around.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where you went. To the bathroom for that long.
Yeah, I had to go powder my nose.
Just clean your mustache real quick.
Oh, is that still on there? How long has it been there? Oh my Excuse me.
So, any cool benefits you had since starting stripping? Did anything happen? Any cool stories?
So probably the most beneficial thing is meeting a lot of people that I haven't met before. Some gay people just like seeing a pretty face. I've not paid for a haircut since September,
Ooh.
since I've started stripping.
God damn, and they're expensive,
Um,
right? Haircuts.
Get a beard trim, got my nose waxed, eyebrows waxed, a haircut, Got my-
cheekbone lift.
got my asshole waxed.
Oh.
You know, just first time. Only did it one time. That's the one time. I might do it again, but
I got a question about this. How does this happen? The asshole wax. Like, are you butt naked?
no, I still have my shirt on, so I was still covered up, I guess. But no, yeah.
So your junk is out. And your
Junk
ass
is
wide
out.
open.
You are.
I guess you wash your ass.
Yes, I made sure I fucking scrub it up dubbed. Make sure there was no
What you should do?
dingleberries back there. What you should.
Okay.
No, yeah, I was like laying on my stomach and then got my like kind of like doggy, kind of make sure you get in there.
No, not the doggy. Oh my god.
And then
Yeah.
so you're just there, but it's a nice little man that I met through him shipping. He said I have my own salon and I make sure you look good. So
I don't mean to backtrack, but what exactly is a dingleberry?
dingleberry.
On
Oh,
the pubes. Or
so if you have like I'm a hairy man. So your butt crack can get hairy. You know, you have a hairy ass.
then you get pieces of shit.
Take a shit. You don't want any shit particles in your butt hair.
You damn well knew what it was, you fuckface.
You know what a fucking dingleberry is? What do you?
You got one on your mustache right now.
You got one on your upper lip. Oh, that is your mustache. Sorry. I tried, y'all. We're not funny.
I said the same shit to you.
Don't
so
quit
bad.
your job, bitch.
Start stripping. Keep the J job and start stripping.
Oh,
It beats DoorDash. You know, you make $30 driving around the city in 2 hours.
nobody wants to see. Nobody wants to see that. I got nipples. They're really tiny, and I also have legs with knees.
That's you probably get
You got
paid big
knees?
money, bro.
Yes, I got knees.
Are they titanium?
I feel like,
Well, I mean, they're
bro, I
worn
feel like
out.
you being tall, you would probably get paid like big money, bro.
You'd probably get paid with those pecs.
Nah,
Those
but
pecs
I'm
of
not gay, so
steel.
it wouldn't work, you know.
That would,
That doesn't
that
matter.
would make you even more money.
There are straight strippers.
It's one of
Gay
it's one of those things like, dang, I can't.
No, you gotta set those boundaries as a stripper sometimes. No one touches you unless they're paying.
Some people before the shows they like announce like don't touch our entertainers.
Mm.
But that's entertainers, not strippers.
There's lines and there's boundaries. You gotta play the game of, are you paying? Am I giving? If
But I'm straight, I ain't giving nothing even if you're paying.
I mean,
What? No.
that's the name of the game, I guess.
play with somebody's ear, get a 50.
No. Anyways, let's move on. Tell us about your upcoming gigs. Maybe some future plans you have. Some things you want to do.
So this stripping career has definitely blossomed. It's going to continue. I'm very happy about it. 2024, I think it's going to be a wild ride. That's what I think I'm going to like really dig my heels into it.
Up in the ante.
Pumps.
Trying to like get out of state gigs, out of Columbus gigs. So this month I'll be bouncing around all Columbus.
Any places you want to shout out? Like any places people can come see you?
South Bend Tavern on Wednesdays and sometimes on Saturdays. Cabin Irish Pub, Connor's Club
Cabin?
20.
Cabin Irish? What's that?
Cabin.
Cabin.
Yeah.
Kevin.
CABEN.
Caven. Cabin.
Cabin.
Okay. Cabin Irish Pub.
So South Bend Tavern, Cabin Irish Pub, Bosco's, Connor's Club 20,
God damn, son.
AWOL,
Steel Mill.
Steel Mill.
That's
Yes,
a lot of gigs, bro. Good shit.
there's many opportunities in Columbus to perform at. I'll be in Akron at
January somewhere.
I'll be in Akron on January 6th.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
We're storming the bar.
Recording.
Not the Capitol anymore. We're storming the gay bars.
Be there.
I would like to go to Lexington, Kentucky at Crossroads.
Wow.
Never been there yet. Huntington, West Virginia.
That's international.
Stonewall. There's. I want to explore outside of Columbus.
Oh
I
yeah.
want to continue this and see what the world has to offer.
Yeah, I mean, you'll learn a lot, like especially like getting out of this bubble and kind of like, seeing what other states are doing and like how they handle things and like what they put on. So
Get more connections. For sure.
Definitely.
now,
Mr. Continental is on the way.
oh, okay, Dominic Lopez.
Here we come.
All right, with the holidays coming up, you guys got any holiday plans? What about you, son? You got any holiday plans? What you got going on?
Well, actually, I'm going to like a Friendsgiving / Christmas dinner coming up. The friend that's hosting it was in Europe all of November, so it's kind of like a catch up / do that. And then, just regular Christmas with the family. And I think that's it. Like, I already did all my big stuff for this year. There's nothing really going on until probably, hopefully, I hear something from Miss Thing around March.
Shit.
What about you?
Bitch, fucking nothing.
Going home?
Home is home. So Columbus.
Okay.
All my family's from Columbus. I'll be kicking it back here. All my family's here, so I'll be staying here. Nothing's really exciting. Going to my best friend's wedding on New Year's Eve.
Oh, nice.
That's a
So
good movie.
that's really the only exciting holiday plans.
Wedding on New Year's Eve? I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea, actually.
What?
A wedding on New Year's Eve?
Oh, not a good idea.
Right? Because, like...
I personally, in my opinion, yeah, no.
You
But
know,
anyway, I guess it's cool.
What
I mean,
about
it's gonna be fun, but at the same time, people won't be fucked up on New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying? You
I'm gonna
can't
be fucked up.
at a fucking wedding.
we're gonna be fucked up. I don't know what the plan is, but she's my good friend from college. She's my twin from my service fraternity,
Oh,
my little frat days.
okay.
I mean, if they're hosting a fucking wedding on New Year's Eve, they knew people are gonna be fucked up.
Well,
So
yeah.
they can't be mad about it if people are fucked up,
Bring him in the New Year.
right?
Bringing in a new marriage and hopefully it lasts the year.
Right. What about you? Are you doing any holiday plans?
Well, I don't really celebrate Christmas, but
Are you a Jehovah's Witness?
Huh?
Are you a Jehovah's Witness?
no, I'm not Christian. So I mean,
I asked if you were a Jehovah's Witness, not a Christian.
I'm not Jehovah's Witness. I'm not Christian. I mean, I'm not someone that celebrates Christmas, but no, I'll just be here in Columbus, chilling, working, probably hanging out with friends. I mean, I'll probably celebrate. I mean, I got something coming up with our friends, just the Christmas party, but that's about it. And hopefully we do something for New Year's. If not, I don't fucking know. But yeah, nothing much.
I was about to get very upset. Like, you're having a Christmas party that I didn't know about. Didn't realize that was going on Sunday.
No, I'm just saying if something happens, it happens. If you don't, I don't fucking care. I'm sure people are working New Year's Day, everybody, usually especially the folks in our group, they probably have like serving gigs, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Before we end, I want to start this new thing where we ask our guests what their favorite beer is. What's your favorite beer, man?
I'll say my new obsession. It's from a brewery in Springfield, Ohio.
Okay.
Don't even know what the brewery was, but it's called like Disco Mania.
Okay.
Not really fruity hazy IPA by like 8.7
Ooh.
8.7.
alcohol level.
That's a little
What
punch.
it is.
It's a little too, like not 7, but like just a little bit higher.
So yeah, if you guys know of a brewery in Springfield, Ohio, and the first name of that beer is Disco,
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Discoteca.
it's delicious.
Yeah.
And I'll shout out Jack Yo's.
Jack Yo's, Mr. Mama.
Go you. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That should fire. But I don't know what my favorite beer is anymore. Cause my favorite beer used to be Commodore Perry IPA, but then like the shop I used to go to, they stopped having it for a little bit, and then I switched to Ryan Guy's Shoot. So I've just been drinking that. So I'll just say Ryan Guy's Shoot for now. I'm sure it'll change in the future. But what about you? Or like you can have a different drink. It doesn't have to be a beer.
I mean, if I'm buying beer, it's usually Bodhi.
Oh yes,
So-
put me onto that. Those are good too.
They're actually not really
Fucking
good.
strong.
I just started drinking those this past week because I realized what you were talking about, Bodie's. I
Yeah,
thought that was the brewery
I
the whole time.
No, it's from
Dog.
Columbus Brewing Company, right?
Mhm.
Bodhi, yeah.
Yeah,
It's really strong, but it's actually pretty good.
yeah.
And it doesn't taste like too bitter. It's not bitter. It's actually good.
That's what I usually drink when I'm preparing for the game. Yeah,
The big game.
yeah, and then going out.
But thank you guys for watching. This is a special episode with our friend Dominic Habits. I'm your host Smith,
And I'm Zell.
and we'll see you on the next one.